drop. The perfect trick for Halloween, which, however, is very popular at any time of the year. This trick is so spectacular that the audience simply can't hold back screams of surprise. It seems that you need to be a true master of illusions to learn to drop your head like that, but in fact the trick is simple. Of course you need to prepare in advance though. First, you need to find a wide coat or jacket, but make sure it's several sizes larger than the ones you usually wear. It should also have a zipper or buttons in the middle so that you can easily take it off. And if you want to look extra cool, you can add some dark clothes to match the color of the costume, but this isn't so important. After all, the key part of the costume is a special frame under the raincoat. It can be ordered at any online store or crafted from a hanger. The frame must be placed under the raincoat or jacket so that it keeps the shoulders and the costume on the same level. Some illusionists put the ends of the frame in the sleeves in order to hide it from the viewers. The only thing left is to practice in front of the mirror and then choose the right moment when the audience will not expect something like that and drop your head from your shoulders. You can even sneeze loudly while doing it. By the way, sometimes people can get really scared and even scream, but this is the effect we're going for, right? It's actually some sort of a compliment to the magician. Floating soda can. Illusionists often make different things float. Some people just love these tricks. For example, they can levitate a can of soda, the most common thing you can buy at the supermarket or in a vending machine. The magician is gently holding the can with the tips of his fingers, and suddenly, the soda begins to tremble and then floats in the air. Look at it taking off. This is probably a really fizzy drink. The magician even has to catch a can so that it doesn't fly away. Oh look, it is trying to fly away again. Yes, this trick requires a lot of concentration and full control, and now we'll tell you why. So, how do you make a usual soda can float like those balloons in the It movie? No, you don't have to fill it with helium at all, and the strings wouldn't help you here. Many tricks are made with special props, and this one is no exception. The illusionist uses a false finger with a simple sucker cup, which is attached to the wall of the can. Then it's just a matter of skill and the correct angle. To distract the viewers, you can wave with your free hand or make it look like the can is trying to run away from you. Anything will do. See, it's much simpler than it seemed at first glance. Wonders of science. You probably know this trick based on the laws of physics. The magician shows how to turn a glass of water upside down without losing a single drop. But if we add just a bit of real magic, the trick gets even cooler. The magician scoops up most of the ordinary water with the most ordinary glass, so it becomes half full. Then he takes a piece of cardboard, covers the glass with it, and turns it over. Some water, of course, is spilled, but the most part remains inside the glass. Wait, this is just the beginning of the trick. You wave your hand and remove the cardboard, and the water still remains inside the glass. Now the wizard counts to 3, and only after that, the water will flow back into the bucket. But how did he do that? It seems that you need to brush up on your physics. But in fact, it's not just about physics. First, take a good look at the glass. It seems like an ordinary glass, but it's not. There's a tiny hole in the wall near the bottom, which you can easily cover with your finger. If you don't do this, the water will spill out. This is elementary physics. But there is another secret which makes this trick possible. On the other side of the cardboard, the illusionist hides a transparent plastic circle which covers the glass. And while the audience thinks that only cardboard and magic hold water inside the glass, a piece of plastic is doing the trick. And while the magician covers the hole in the wall with a finger, a vacuum is created inside the container. Of course, only until the trick is over. Then you can count to 3 and remove your finger from the hole. However, if you look closely, you can see the plastic circle falling out with the water, so make sure that it's as transparent as possible and you make everything quick. Playing with fire. First of all, we want to remind our viewers that magicians are true professionals, and playing with fire is not a good idea, but an experienced illusionist can easily handle it. Look, he takes the flame from the most ordinary candle and carries it as if there's nothing unusual about it, and then calmly transfers the light back to the candle. Amazing! Well, once the trick is over, you can extinguish the candle, just in case. But what is the secret of this trick? Is the magician a talented fire wizard or one of the mutants of the Marvel Universe who can control this element?
Oh, that is cool.
Well, you probably already guessed that the props do the trick. The main secret is a small wick hidden in the fake finger of the wizard. Inside the fake finger, there is fireproof padding that protects it, and the wick is coated with a special fluid. The flame on the magician's finger flashes quickly and brightly to make it seem as if the light of a candle jumps to his finger. But actually, he simply ignites the wick and extinguishes the candle with a plastic fake finger, and the audience believes that he holds the flame with his bare hands. Then he lights the candle again and uses the wax to snuff out the flame. And the main thing is to do it quickly so that no one has time to discover the secret of the trick. Yes, everything looks very simple, but don't repeat this trick without training. Coin in the can. A magician takes a can with the most ordinary fizzy drink and an ordinary coin. Nothing fantastic about it. You can find these things in any home, but not everyone can force the coin through the sealed can. Listen to the coin rattling inside. Then you have to empty the can. Yes, the coin is definitely there. Here it is. Perhaps it's a little wet or sticky, but still good for buying something. Perhaps this trick is the easiest in our video for today. You don't need to buy or make any special props. You only need to be quick with your hands. Look carefully. First, the magician presses the coin to the bottom of the can, and it gets stuck because the bottom is not flat. If you press your palm to the can and shake it, the coin will beat against the metal and rattle. Then all you have to do is to open the can and quietly throw the coin inside. Hey presto. Knife trick. Attention, do not repeat this trick without special training. It can be dangerous. If you're easily shocked, then please look away from the screen. Alright, ready? So the magician holds a knife with a wide blade. It almost looks like a machete. It's a very sharp knife which can be used as a scalpel. The magician rolls up his sleeve and is going to, yes, you guessed right, he takes a knife and ooh, yikes. He cuts right into his arm. Seems that the blade cut all the way to the bone, but we can't see the blood. And the most amazing thing is that after the magician removes the blade, his hand is still in one piece, not a scratch on it. But how did he do it? No, he doesn't have a healing factor. Even Deadpool can't regenerate that quickly.
That's not good.
The illusionist's hand also looks quite real, so it's not fake, so the secret must be in the knife. It's super sharp and very dangerous indeed, but this blade actually slides out from the handle, revealing a nudge the width of a hand. All you have to do is quietly change the position of the blade so that the hand gets right into the nudge. Well, in order to hide the secret and show everyone the unarmed limb, you just need to push the blade back. Most tricks are pretty simple if you pick the right props, right? A bottle and a cap. Our last trick for today is used by street magicians to draw attention and earn a couple of coins. But why street magicians? Because props for this trick, a bent iron bottle cap and a glass bottle, can be found anywhere. Of course, viewers need to see that there's no opening in the bottom of this bottle. Then the magician taps the cap on the bottom of the bottle 3 times, and it's inside the bottle. There are no cracks, the bottle is still solid, but the red metal cap is inside, and you can pull it out only through the neck. Maybe some magicians do have magical powers. In the end, you can't make an opening in the glass bottle without people noticing. Perhaps some illusionists can indeed cast spells, but you don't need them to repeat this trick. The main thing is to choose the right jewelry. The magician has a ring on his finger that looks like the most ordinary ring, but it is crucial for this trick. The ring contains a magnet and attracts metal. Another secret is that there were actually 2 caps. One was already inside the bottle, pressed to the wall with the help of a magnetic force, and the second one was demonstrated to the public. All the rest is pretty simple. If you practice hard enough, one cap falls to the bottom of the bottle, and the magician catches the other one with the same magnetic ring and hides it in the palm of his hand. A perfect trick. Psst! Dude, are you looking for new technologies and great gadgets? Are your thoughts focused on the future? Do you love huge vehicles and can't imagine your life without robots around you? Then visit TechZone and you'll find all this and more. The link is in the description. You interested? Great.